What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, my friends. Today, we're going to be looking at 618 Fibonacci. I just want to really focus on it today because it's one of my go-to trading styles, and I really think it can benefit you guys. We're also going to be talking about a major setup on SPY. Tomorrow's Lotto Friday, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of fireworks. So I'm going to help you get prepared and ready to rock and roll. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. First and foremost, who do we have in the building? Let's do some shout outs. STK, Trading Wars Army, Cartina, Alex, Clark, JJ, Grumpy, Trading Wars Army, Vinod, Sarb, Benny, Gus, Caladil, Trading Wars Army, Andy, Fintwit, Terrence, Kevin Watts, Trading Wars Army, Nazda, Alicia, Trading Wars Army, Corey, Tyler, Patrick, Dan, Kent, Trading Wars Army, Cisco, Trading Wars Army. Holy moly, we got a lot of people in here. Josh, VJ, Dex, Andy, and Willers. Good to see you, brother. Haven't seen you in a while. Chemist Nate, Trading Wars Army. All right. Let's get right into this. Nabila, what's going on? All right, guys. Wait, two more. Robert and Calmeen. Good to see you guys. Okay. All right. So first thing is we are here on Tradingview, and what we're going to do here is we're going to adjust our Fibonacci. So let's do this together so we can be ready. So I have a lot of Fibonacci's on my Fibonacci tool, which I use for targets and stop losses. But the main Fibonacci that I play off of is the 618. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get rid of everything else so it's easier for you to see. And eventually when you are a little bit more familiar, you'll be able to have these other levels on your chart. And your tool, which is pretty much just targets and stop losses. So there we go. So there's your 618. All right. So the 618 is a 61.8% retracement. So it's basically 62% discount. All right. So if we drop $1, you're going back 61. You're going back basically 62 cents. Okay. All right. So we're going to start off here with our trades for the day. And I'm going to give you the lesson. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is draw the previous day's high right here and the previous day's low. All right, so what I'm going to start off with today is I'm going to work backwards. I'm going to start from the trade we took in the afternoon and work towards the morning. That way you can see the price action and also the afternoon leg. All right, so here we go. So generally in the morning, guys, we're going to have a push. Okay. And it's either going to be up or down, obviously. But from there, what usually happens is we create an afternoon leg. So an afternoon leg, let me just pull up the book right here. So the afternoon leg is right here. The afternoon leg comes in between 11 to 1 p.m. usually. Okay. So what's the point of the afternoon leg? Well, the afternoon leg is banking on one concept. The concept is by the first 1 hour of trading, either the high or low of the day is in. And this is about 70% of the time. Okay. And you can go ahead and back test that yourself. But this is a very key thing that I've learned a long time ago. So with the afternoon leg, what we're saying is we're waiting and we're assuming that either the high or the low is in, and we're going to use that as a reference to either go short or long. Okay. So let me show you how to do that. So now, you let the morning play out. So you can see here's our morning price action. So we're coming right in here. This is around 10:30 now. So now we have our leg. So you could see overall in the morning, the direction was down. So what do? Well, we take our Fibonacci from our high to our low. So what are we saying here? We're saying that this could be the high of the day, could be high of day. That's why it's our anchor. So anything that pulls back into the range, we will short it. Anything that comes back in here, we will short it. Anything that comes back, we're going to short it because we're saying this is the high of the day that's not going to break. Okay. So let's continue. So if you continue lower, all you do, you take your anchor and you move it lower. Okay. Continue. Okay. And now we start to retrace. So we are just waiting for the 61.8 level. And the reason is because we're going to get a deal if we buy puts over here. Okay. So the puts on the day went for 100% return. But if we were to buy puts down here, do you think we would make more profit down here or more profit up here? Hit me with the 1 for here or 2 for up here. And the whole reason, what I want you to understand is if you're gonna buy puts on the way down, the put premium is going to be extremely high, because the way options work is it's factoring in the last move. So if the last move was down, then the puts are going to be basically pricing in that movement, and it's going to cost you to overpay. However, with the 618, we are using this level as a line in the sand. It's a hidden level, and when we get there, the market is going to be going up. So therefore, the puts are going to be cheaper. Okay, so we come in, we pop all the way back up here to our 618. Okay, so it took a little bit of time to get there, but there we go. We have this beautiful little doji right here, and you could see we had this little hammer. So all of this was showing that the bulls are trying to push through. But as soon as we start to take out those lows here, guys, that's when we start to roll over. Okay, and in this case, it was really nice as well, because we'd had a double confirmation, and on the second one we had an inverted hammer wick, and this one was the one that took us all the way down. All right, so generally when you're trading the 618, for a new trader, what you want to do, you could short on the level, and you could put the stop loss at the high of the day, or you can go down to a lower time frame like I showed you the other day. Like here's a 1 minute chart, and you can look for particular candlesticks. So you can see on the 1 minute over here on the 618 level, we had this shooting star. Okay, so you could just short below the shooting star and keep a stop loss above the high. So that gives you a lot of protection, because you have a tiny risk. Okay, so that was the afternoon leg. The puts went for about 100, I think 100-ish. Let me pull it up. So that was the 375 puts on this initial push down here. So on this pop right here, that was about 43%, and then we continued lower for about 100%. All right, let me go ahead here. I just want to show you the live commentary. So this is where we could draw the Fibonacci's live together. So here was the same thing I just drew for you. See that outside bar down here? We drew it up together, and we hit that afternoon leg as a team. Really nice. Okay. All right. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow your mind, and I'm going to show you some intense new 618 concept that you've never seen before. But what I want you to do is be able to follow the basic approach, like this afternoon leg, and then I'm going to show you some more advanced things that I've been studying over the years. All right. So right now, guys, hit me with a like if you're enjoying the content. We're going to get right into it. And I just want to mention this. So guys, like I said, we had the 1 year SPY anniversary, 1 year together in the room. So we started last October. So I'm doing a special promotion. Anyone that buys any one of my 3 books gets 2 months instead of 1 month free. So you get 60 days free in the Discord, and you get my premium indicators with alerts. All right. So the Fib book is the best one that in terms of just fibs. And then we have the SPY book, which talks about futures and different concepts like that. All right. So I just wanted to let you guys know, because sometimes a lot of people drop off by the end of the video. Okay. So let's go now. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm just going to remove the drawings, and I just want to go straight price action now. Okay. So I'm going to just show you straight price action. Okay. All right. So over here, we have a block, right? And most traders will look at this block and say this is chop. But if you play a breakout style of trading, definitely it is going to be chop. But what you want to do here is you want to play the fibs. And let's go ahead and let's look at the power of the 618 together. Okay. So the first one we had was from the high to low here. That was our first 618. Okay. So now let's continue. So I just want to show you guys. I know a lot of people purchased the book recently, so I just want to show you where this is in the book. Sequencing. Okay. So sequencing, what is that? All right. So once we have the bigger leg trading now, I want you to watch this. Okay. So here's the bigger leg trading. Now let's take this 618 anchor and bring it down. Do you see how we reject again on the 618 here? Okay. So we have another 618 right here. And then we can even go even smaller. Okay. So we can go in this one, this high to low right here. And then we can have another 618 rejection right here. And then we can go even further, guys. This is happening on a fractal nature. This is how the algorithms trade, guys. Another one. And if you notice, it's very similar to this. Look at these inverted hammers. You see those long wicks. Okay, let's continue now. All right. And then later on in the day, we have this one. Didn't come to the 618. That's fine. And then we have the next one off of the Holy Grail, high to low right there, 618, right back down. Okay. But what about the bullish side now? All right, let's look at the bulls. Did the bulls have 618s today? Let's look. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so now from the low to the high, here's our 618 right here. Okay, oops. Let's continue in the sequence leg now. Now let's go here. This low to high, 618 again, right? And then until eventually one side has to give up, all right? That's why we call it a trading wars, because one side eventually will give up. So the algorithms, you could see all up here, this is short 618, all down here, this is long 618. And they're battling, battling, battling until one gives up. But what the point is if you trade the 618, you're going to get a better deal. You're going to have a better chance to make money. And what about this? Let's take the previous day's range from low to high all the way up here. Watch this, guys. Look at the 618 on the previous day's range. Watch it right there. Boom. Watch it right here again. Boom. See that, guys? See how powerful that is? Forget about it. Let's go to the weekly chart on futures. What is this up here? Let's start from the top. High to low, 618, inverted hammer. It's the same pattern we literally just saw on the 1 minute. Okay, let's continue now. High to low here. What do we have again? 618, same pattern, same exact pattern. Let's go on the micro now. Okay, high to low right here on this candle, 618 again. All right, do you guys see what I'm trying to show you here? This is happening. This is why I love trading Fibonacci, because it's a passion for me, because I see it everywhere. And I really believe the market is dominated by algorithm robots. It's not by retail traders. And the robots are always looking for a deal because it's mathematical probability formulas. 62% deal. Why would you want to chase? Get a 62% deal. All right, guys. So hit me with a 10 if your mind was blown off of that. So literally that has taken me basically 8 years to understand those concepts. And I'm trying to explain it to you in 12 minutes. All right, guys. So I really hope that had an impact on you, because once you get to the next level, there's traders that are 100 times better than me with this, especially people that have robots trading for them with a lot of money. And that's what it is. You just keep recycling 61.8, 61.8, 61.8. You keep recycling it over and over again. All right. So that was our afternoon leg play. The puts went for about 100. Now let me just go ahead and recap the morning plays. Okay. So we're going to go right here. So we're going to go here. All right. So I just want to always make sure I show you guys my losers as well as my winners, because it's not fair if I just show you the winners. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the high and low, and I'm going to go ahead to the trigger, which was October 5th, October 6th. Okay. So our long was 378.61. So I'm going to show you how I played this today to avoid a big loser here. Right there. So that's our line in the sand to go long. So you guys know we have automated levels for trading as well. And the triggers have been really good lately, but today wasn't that good. So let me go ahead and play it. First candle comes in right there. Boom. Okay. And then we popped up right here, and then we touched our trigger right here, and we started to sell off. So once I saw that we started to sell off, because we already had a big run in the morning, I decided to close the position for a loser. And it's a good thing that I closed it up here, because if I had waited, we would have collapsed, right? So that's why you always have to manage a trade and have good stop losses, okay? So that's where I went ahead here. Let me just show you guys that commentary. Said long trigger activated, move is a little extended here for my liking, so I might cut it. Doesn't work soon. Let's see. So that was 944. And then I said right here, going to close the position here, guys. We'll wait for a V trigger. I feel the move's a bit extended. That was 947. So just, sometimes just read the price action. You could see we already had 3 green candles. We filled, and then we started to sell off. I just closed it, but I still wanted to give it a chance. If it's squeezed, that's always possible as well. So from here, guys, I'm going to play the next candle. We came in right here, and then the first trade that actually popped up here was actually the opposing leg. Okay, so the opposing leg is an advanced Fibonacci concept, but you could see here, if we go from low to high right here, you could see we did not touch the 618 on this move right here. But if we go ahead and we go a little bit deeper here, if we take the short, so here's the short now, if I go from high to low right here, the 618 on the short is right here. Now I want you to watch this. Next candle comes in right here, boom. Okay, so the short actually filled before the long did. So we filled the short right here, and it put in a beautiful inside bar. All right, and off of that inside bar, that was pretty much the high of the day right there, and we rolled over, boom. Okay, so I know a lot of people caught this one because we never got to the 618 first, but if you were to play the bullish leg here, the bullish leg was just a loser. All right, so overall, if I look at this, say the morning was a little bit tricky, but that's fine, because the afternoon was definitely more than enough to compensate, which with a beautiful, very straightforward afternoon rollover. We see it a lot. Okay. All right, guys, there we go. Okay, so check this out. Tomorrow is Lotto Friday, and I'm going to be hitting it hard. I'm going to post some picks for you guys. I just want to show you right now. So SPY, if you look at the daily chart on Trendspider, we have a Holy Grail, which is one of my rare patterns. You could see the Holy Grail like right here, like right here. It's a pretty reliable pattern for some moves. So we have that on the daily for SPY. If you look at Tradingview, you will not see that, and that's because Tradingview has this glitch. This wick is a glitch. Because if you actually go to the 5-minute, you could see that this gap has never been filled. So that's why I love using Trendspider as well. So right now, guys, I have some scans ready. So for blue raindrops, we have Amazon, very, very powerful blue raindrop and an inside bar on Amazon. And I love playing Amazon on Lotto Friday. Definitely a lot of opportunities. Google as well. Okay, Google, another one. You could see we've had some raindrops in the past with a lot of momentum. This one's looking very similar to this. So let's see what we have here. Let me go ahead and look for some Holy Grails. See if there's any. So we had a few. Microsoft as well. So SPY, like I said, was one. Microsoft, another one. There's a lot of plays for Lotto Friday. Visa. Let's see. There's not going to be any Nirvanas, but yes, some really, really good plays that I'm looking forward. MU, another one. Big, big one. So you guys remember we took the MU swing trade together. On the weekly chart, we took the MU swing trade off of that inside bar once it broke that high over there. And that one went for 216%. Okay, so we're still, everything's ready to go. We pretty much got what we wanted for Lotto Friday. We have consolidation, we have chop, and then we're going to hit it extremely, extremely hard tomorrow. And we're going to try to close off a strong week. All right. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the session. I really hope you guys learned a lot. So can you explain how you play raindrops? Very similar to inside bars. If you guys want to get my setup here on Trendspider, use code TWZ30 at checkout, or let Trendspider know you want to join the Trading Wars affiliate. So I love using Trendspider for scanners, and you know, they're a good platform, very good platform, and I'm going to do some more things with them. As always, guys, tradingwars.com, check me out. This is the place to be. If you want to sign up for Lotto Friday tomorrow, we're still doing the deal until the end of the week. You get 60 days live trading with us. All right. So you can come trade with us live tomorrow. Sign up here, get any one of the 3 books, or just sign up on the main page if you prefer to do that. Otherwise than that, I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to a very volatile day tomorrow. If we look at futures right now, we actually gapped down and we filled the gap. So you could see there's this little gap on futures and we filled it, and then we traded lower, and then now we're just going sideways. So I'm interested to see where we'll be at the open. All right. So I will be posting the picks on Twitter. So make sure you follow along right on the Twitter. All right. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and kill Lotto Friday tomorrow. And we will continue to hopefully just bank really, really hard going into the end of the week. Do me one more favor on your way out. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. If we get 300 likes on this video, I will do a live stream tomorrow. I'll do live trading on YouTube, okay? If we can get 300 likes, okay? Thank you very much, guys. Take care.